What is up, guys? It is Chipmunkmasterboi here, bringing you a walkthrough, and this is my latest walkthrough. The first time I'm starting a Wii walk. No, not really, but it's my first Zelda walkthrough on the Wii. There are only 2 games now with the new one, which I will be doing, and this is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. And I'm going to be starting a new game. It's pretty amazing. I know this is a really bad time to be doing it because the game's been out for a long time, but I mean, it's better than doing it like 2 years late. It's pretty awesome. I'm going to put my Wiimote on a flat surface. Calibrate. There we go. Good job. And alright. So let's start this game and see what's so great about the new installment of Zelda on the Wii, which is obviously The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I've said this a couple of times now. Anyway, so start up. Let me make sure my Wiimote is centered. So I have started playing, mine being the one in the middle, and that being my brother's. Anyway, so I guess let's just get on with the actual adventure. This is my profile. I guess for YouTube purposes, I'm gonna call, and so that people don't copy my video, etc. Not that I'm popular enough to get it copied, but in any case, let's make it C M B, and that obviously stands for Chipmunkmasterboi, which is my YouTube username. So enjoy the cutscene. What else is there? And I must say that in the time I've been playing this game, which is like 2 days, not even, I've been playing this game for maybe less than an hour. No, not an hour. Okay, about 2 hours I've been playing this game. It's pretty damn awesome. Like, the controls are really, they're almost perfect. They're in fact perfect for me. They fit, and it's beautifully executed. The graphics are actually pretty damn awesome for something on the Wii, because it seems that Nintendo, or rather the makers of Zelda, kind of knew exactly where the Wii's limits are in terms of graphics and didn't push it like, you know, games like Transformers and all those 3D models that end up looking so bad in the end. But in any case, I mean, they basically fused in Twilight Princess and Wind Waker, which is like a cartoony and realistic type of graphics, which is pretty awesome in my opinion. I mean, they've really done a good job. I'm just gonna go and like, okay, hold up. You guys won't be able to see this, but actually my component cable keeps acting up, and you know, I get like these weird lines on the top. It's really annoying for me when I'm playing, especially because I can't exactly, oh god, I'm just trying to adjust my TV at this point. Thank god this mic is mobile. It's one of those headphone mics. You can probably hear the background of my headphones or whatever. Anyway, in any case, so there you have Zelda, and she sends out a bird. The birds in this game are known as loftwings. It's for the simple reason that, I mean, they're just called loftwings. I don't even know why they call them that. It's up to the game makers to name whatever, you know. Pretty evident. So here we have the hero, who is Link, in my case CMB, which you'll be playing as, and encounter this weird kind of mysterious dark monster here in a cutscene, and looks pretty gnarly. And just like any other Zelda game, you always have Navi. In this case, it's gonna be, you'll find out who, but the person's called Fi, F-I. I call her Fi, call her Fee, whatever. I call her Fi, and she basically, I don't know if it's a she, but it sounds like a woman, looks like a woman. Any case, it's like this purple little fairy, and she's basically like your guardian and helps you out. Anyway, you realize it's a nightmare and you wake up, and let's see what Link is going to do now. Really excited. So, not very exciting. Fell off a table. What am I saying? Fell off your bed, and you got a mail. You've got mail. That's pretty funny. It just spits it right out your face. I'm out of here, dude. See you later. Peace. Okay, Zelda. Link. Why do I keep calling him Zelda? Oh my god, I've been playing this game so long. How could I call him Zelda? Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me there. You'd better not keep me waiting. Zelda. That's right. Gotta get your chops on. So Link heads towards Zelda to go get his wheels on. I should note that in this game, Link seems to be a bit more intimate with Zelda in terms because, I mean, usually they're not this tight, but because they barely know each other. Like I've been playing Ocarina of Time 3D on my 3DS, and in Ocarina of Time, okay, you're not supposed to head up the stairs in any way. I'm just gonna give you a little heads up. All right, wrong way. Okay, so what you got to do is obviously, and it's pretty cool because you can finally sprint in this game, which is something that we have been looking forward to. You go through these big doors and get out into the open. And as I was saying before, Zelda is a little bit more intimate. And I mean, you guys basically in this storyline, Link, or rather CMB, or the hero, has been like childhood friends or whatever with Zelda. So you guys are kind of tight, and a couple of people get jealous because of that. Because yeah, they got like their own crush on Zelda and whatever. It's kind of weird, but I mean, it's a really good story so far. Like, it's not any of that, you know, you just get up and then you don't even know where you're supposed to go. They really made this a little bit more gamer friendly for like newbies who are playing Zelda, which is really important because more people will get into Zelda. Because Zelda in the beginning was more of like, oh, I'm gonna play Zelda, what the heck am I supposed to do? I'm just this dude, I'm walking around with a sword, oh god, what am I supposed to do? So anyway, you use it basically gives you a tutorial on using your Z targeting. And Z targeting is very important for enemies and even talking to people who are up there in like a height. Anyway, so I'm gonna go climb up, and the little actions that you do for climbing are pretty cool because it looks really natural the way he does it. Because you know, it's not just like you jump up and you're immediately there. He does like this kind of stumble, like, you know, you see him like shake around a little bit. And then another thing you have in this game is auto jump. So that's a good thing, like every other Zelda game, if you guys don't know. Because you can't really jump in this game, but it kind of jumps for you. Yeah, it's called the auto jump. There you go, so you just sprint, go up. It's kind of a pathetic jump there. In any case, this dude over here, yes, he is a guy. It's pretty obvious. I mean, look, he looks pretty ripped. I don't know, I'm not going to say that, but he does look pretty deezed compared to you. Anyway, Link is, so you get this little errand to do for this dude over here. You basically got to go get that lazy little pet for the headmaster. You gotta, basically, the whole point of this is to help you out in like navigating. I'm on it, bro, I'm on it, chill. And the whole point of this activity is to kind of give you a heads up on how to use the controller and familiarize with it. Because you're going to be doing all of these things a lot in forests, temples, dungeons, whatever you want to call them. And people did mention that the dungeons now, and it's really cool. I'm just gonna skip my topic because you can use the Wii Motion Plus to be like leap around. All right, so anyway, as I was saying, the thing in this game is that they did make, oh, what a failure. Anyway, that was not supposed to happen. In any case, what was I saying? So in this game, Skyward Sword, they did make the dungeons easier. Not necessarily easier, but there's more action, and enemies aren't like you just Z-target, beat Z-target. You'll see why later in my later videos. It's simply because there's these little orange dudes, and they hold these kind of little machete kind of swords. And as you try to attack them with your Wii Motion Plus, which actually is really accurate in kind of telling exactly how your sword moves with your hand movements, they kind of basically block your expected movement, so they can block your attacks, and it's more fun because you have to move a different way to attack them. So enemies will be a little bit fewer, not necessarily fewer, but enemies will be harder to defeat, and it's more engaging that way. And they finally have like dungeons and temples that are more open and vast, so you have more stuff to do. Like it doesn't make you feel claustrophobic. Like Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D was an amazing game, but I mean, I was just like, oh my god, the fire temple, it's so closed. I'm like, oh my god, I'm just gonna puke in here and die. It's so hot. And whatever, you get the point. So anyway, you pick this dude up. I'm just gonna jog, I mean, not jump, jump. And you gotta make yourself over here, make your way over here. And you just gotta return her, I don't know, or her, whatever. Any case, CMB, yeah, CMB's really busy, so you gotta get out of here. So far, 10 minutes. All right, I'm gonna have to, in case you guys are wondering, Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword is a long game according to my friend, because I just borrowed this off him. Gave him a little, I'm just gonna give him a little thumbs up for that. If you want to dig him, I forget what his account name is. I think it's ShivumX2 or something, or whatever. But yeah, if you want to add him on PSN, go do that. You can play like Naruto with him, and he's got a couple of Wii games, but there's not many online Wii games. His name is ShivumZ2 on PSN. You can go add him. It's pretty cool. So I'm really I just thank him a lot for really thankful to him for letting me borrow this game, or else I wouldn't be able to do this walkthrough for you guys. Now, as per my other videos, I'm just going to talk about that. Naruto, I am continuing obviously with this because it's really easy for me to make matchups, even though I haven't gotten any requests so far. So, I'm not going to be making any until then. So I'll just be making Zelda, and I'm definitely playing this on the Wii, and I will be finishing this because I just will. Because Zelda is a game you gotta finish. And Ocarina of Time, once I find my 3DS. The story about my no 3DS videos for so long is because I can't find my 3DS. It's kind of sad. I have no idea where it is. I don't know. Yeah, my brother and I got grounded on it, whatever. And now my mom forgot where she kept it, so whatever. I guess it's gonna take a while till I find it. In any case, you can enjoy the awesome Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, which has been given a 10 out of 10 from IGN, and a really high score from many people, except GameSpot, which is something I'm really angered at, because they just gave them B+. I'm like, what, 75, 7.5, what is wrong with you? So in any case, here's Zelda. If you haven't been reading the captions at the bottom, she's like, how do I look? And obviously I'm going to flatter her and say, great, because you don't want to piss her off, trust me. I don't feel like pissing her off. She doesn't seem to be a person you'd like to piss off. In any case, so there's Zelda, and here is her dad, who, if you haven't noticed, has a ginormous unibrow. Like, holy crap. It's literally just one eyebrow. I mean, he literally has like a Hulk Hogan mustache, like a walrus mustache on his eyebrows. It's just mirrored onto his eyebrows. In any case, so you see that Zelda's really concerned about you, and she really cares about you. So since you've been like friends and stuff, and I'm guessing she kind of likes you. It's just inferencing, etc., etc. But yeah, so it's kind of different from other games because they make it so obvious that, yeah, because usually Link and Zelda are not supposed to have any relation of any sort. But in this game seems to be different. I mean, I like the little new spin on it, but yeah, a couple of diehard old Zelda fans will be not necessarily disappointed, but will be like, what? So a little bit puzzled on Nintendo's latest decision on the story. But so far, I am enjoying it, and hopefully you guys are too. So what else do I talk about? Come on, like seriously, when we are young, everyone meets our Loftwing. It's talking about how great it is, and basically you live on this place called Skyloft, and Skyloft is basically a city which is on top of clouds. It's a flying city, basically. It's just a hovering city. No one really has been below the clouds and what they call the surface, because no one's heard of it. And so basically you ride on these things called Loftwings, which are birds necessarily. They look like pelicans, in my opinion. Just ginormous pelicans, and less fat. But yeah, you basically fly on these and navigate around. And yeah, the story basically starts out when Zelda kind of gets sucked into a vortex under the clouds, and you finally go to the surface, and that's how all the adventure starts. Here it's kind of boring. You just run around, look for stuff, etc., etc. So this video is probably going to be around 25 to 30 minutes because it's an introduction video. Most of my videos are going to be on, especially on Zelda, will be about 20 to 30 minutes because, as I mentioned, Zelda is a long game. My friend said it's like 50 hours of gameplay or something. I'm pretty sure it's much less than that, but in any case. What do you mean miss chance? I'll obviously be a knight. CMB is just too awesome. Yeah, see, you don't have to worry about me.
Hey!
So, here's a little bit of a funny thing. You end up here she goes. So she's gonna push you, and then she's gonna be like. So basically, the way you call your Loftwing is by blowing a whistle. And she's like, "Oh no, you're not getting out of this because you haven't been practicing for some next ceremony." And press down, yeah. Exactly. Aha, no bird. That's kind of sad. Uh-oh. It's funny how calm this guy is. He's just like, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna die because his bird's not there. Yep. Yeah, let's just watch and see what happens. Yeah. So here goes Zelda. She's like, "Oh my God, what have I done?" She calls her Skyloft or Loftwing. Oh my God, the Loftwing Skyloft. The Loftwing Skyloft. It's kind of embarrassing. You're getting yourself carried by a bird. This girl carries you up. Any case. So she better apologize. And yeah, what's funny is she cares more about the actual bird than you, because you almost died. Oh, I didn't mean to push you so hard. Didn't sprain your wing. Seriously. In any case, so in the first mission that you're going to be, or rather obstacle you're going to be faced with, is the fact that your Skyloft is gone, and that means you can't do the wing ceremony, which is quite a bummer, because then you won't even have the adventure to start with, or anything like that. So, turns out that we have to go find your Skyloft. No, Skyloft, oh my God, it's Loftwing. You gotta find your Loftwing, it's a red colored one, and it's pretty cool. So yeah, and in any case, you start out roaming around the city to go look for your Loftwing, and adventure starts to bud, or rather bloom from there. Alright, so I gotta go explain it to some dude. So I gotta go find Instructor Horwell, and I believe Inspector Horwell is the dude. Anyway, there you have the little dead bird, almost dying bird. So Instructor Horwell is basically this dude who's on a kind of like a stairs. Where is he? Ugh, oh my God, where the heck am I? Oh yeah, there we go. Head out of here. Yeah. And those little things that I just pick up, those green things, basically are stamina fruits. They basically just heal up your running ability, so it doesn't tire you out. So this is Instructor Horwell. Groose's bird was chasing off after your feathered fella. So, in any case, alright, okay. So you just gotta talk to him, and he gives you some information. So what happened is Groose is basically this kind of bulky guy who has a crush on Zelda, and he basically hides your Loftwing because he doesn't want you to win, because you have like this, if you haven't read the thing, if you didn't read the video before, or rather listen to what they were saying, can't listen, there has no voice acting, whatever. Okay, so this little kid, or what the heck is he? He's like a pig slash kid, needs your help, and what you gotta do is just roll. There you go. So you can just help him get that beetle. It's a little errand. Just helps the kid out. And you get 5 rupees. And yes, the currency is rupees in this game, just like every other Zelda game. So as I was saying, if you didn't listen, or I mean, if you weren't reading the captions, the video, Link kind of has this, as they rumor, like a connection with his Skyloft, but really it's just to you, the player, who's pretty good at the game, and you can beat him. So they're kind of jealous at you, because Zelda's, like, Groose is basically jealous at you, because Zelda's already, you know, like your best friend, and probably gonna be more than your best friend soon, but he wants all the glory, and he wants Zelda, so he ends up hiding your bird, so we have to go look for him. So he ends up being in this little area. I'm just gonna go look for him. I do believe he was, hold on. Yeah, he's right here somewhere. There, the light tower. He's right here. In any case, the plaza, that's where you gotta go. So hopefully I am heading in the right direction. No, I'm headed in the opposite direction. That's kind of a bummer. I think I was there. Was I there? Statue of the goddess. Was that? It's either here or down there. In any case, the plaza is where I have to head. And yeah, it's here. Yeah, I remember it. It's that tower. And that's what happens when you tire out. Yay, fruit. Okay, so let's get this fruit, and he should be right here. So here's Groose. He's kind of... People say he looks like a Goron. That's what my friend told me. People used to think he was like part Goron because he has yellow eyes and like looks pretty bulky. So yeah, he's talking about your... So he looks like a Goron, kind of. Yellow eyes. So you bump into CMB, and he's like, "Oh, CMB, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here." And he obviously is mean to Link. Well, he's mean to Link when Zelda's not around, rather CMB. And he, how come I don't see her bird? Really nice, man, really nice. Give him back. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Exactly. This guy's got an attitude problem. And Fred's, yeah, exactly. Wouldn't you ask right now, backbone already? Dopes like you would dragging down the Honored Academy, man. Just too much you be talking about, Groose. Exactly. So Zelda, she's got your back. Zelda's got your back, and Groose is just making it worse for himself and the possibilities of being with Zelda. And yeah, that's right. Don't even try it. You're picking on CMB. Yeah, man, she's picking on me. Slap him. Slap him. No. Oh. Has this little funny little entrance where they just like dive on their backs. It's funny if one of the birds didn't show up and the guy just falls down. It'd be pretty hilarious. Blockheads, obviously they have something to do with Lothwing's disappearance. Bonnie Trace. That's great, Zelda. That's great help. Talk to the instructor, horrible. So what you gotta do is head to the sparring place, because what ends up happening is that your thing is actually in some weird spot. Your bird's actually in a kind of cave. What you got to do is head up to the place you were at first, like your little home, and you're gonna meet this wimpy guy who, if you haven't spoken to before, basically tries to tell you something about your Loftwing, but he kind of wimps out because Groose bullied him, and he's like, "If you say something, I'm gonna beat you up." And so we have to head up there. Come on, I need a stamina flower. Stamina fruit. Okay, so up the stairs. I believe it's on this side. Yeah, let's see here. There you go, those two dudes there. So that's the wimpy kid on the left. I mean right, sorry. This guy looks pretty boss. Roll, roll. You wimps. You. That's right. I'll talk to you later. Exactly. Fledge, exactly. Fledge. Look at this kid, man. He looks like a baby. He's got like, what is that? Like makeup on his cheeks, red cheeks. Looks like a clown. Tell the truth. That's right. Tell the truth. Truth does not hurt. At least, not for long. Yeah. So the poor wimp got bullied. He's like, Groose bullied him. So it's near a waterfall, and let's take a look at your map. Hit the plus button. So there you have the X that marks the location, right there. So that's exactly where your thing is. It's somewhere there. Yeah, I know that, bro. You better be sorry. So in any case, it's a plus. And we gotta head to the sparring place, actually. Ah, the sparring hall. Oh. He'll tell you now. If you're going out into the waterfall, remember there's some dangerous things out there, creepy crawly things. I think I saw the Knight Commander. Yeah, he's right in here. Man, it's so annoying playing with this because my component cable is really weird for me when I'm capturing my gameplay because it has like these wavy bars at the top. It's really annoying. I should probably upgrade it. In any case, so you go talk to this guy and you're like, hey, CMB. So I basically know everything about sword fighting, but in any case, I'm going to run through the tutorial. You have the chest, so it's like da 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 from Ocarina of Time, Zelda, everything. Da, 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 da. They made this a little less dramatic with the kind of soft music. But usually in Ocarina of Time, it's like da 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 da. It's like right in your face. In any case, you have my gear. Now I have my sword. I can like just take that out. So you just swing out and you can take it out. You see that it actually moves with your hand, which is really cool. And you got like different moves. You can thrust. I don't know if you can do a Skyward strike yet. Nah, because when you get your real sword, you can do that. And you can like strike in different ways. Literally, it's so awesome. And you have like different types of moves. So he's going to teach you a couple of moves. And I guess this is where my video will end for today. Hopefully. So yeah, I want to learn about it. Nah, actually. Anyway, I'll show you guys what it is. Exactly, so you're gonna have to try these logs. So this one is obviously a, oh, whoops, link. Horizontal strike. You can lock on it, slice that open. This one's definitely a vertical. Hold it up, slice it down. This one, I don't even know what you're supposed to do there, not yet. You don't do anything with that as of yet. So this one's like that, or you could do like that. And I'm left-handed, so this is kind of weird because Link holds his sword with his right hand, and Link was actually originally left-handed, which is something that cheeses me. Cheeses me meaning angers me because I'm left-handed, and it's pretty awesome if he was the same hand. Yeah, I'm ready for a spin attack. So spin attack's pretty cool. What you got to do is hold your nunchuck and your Wiimote and then swing both of them together. And it does a spin attack, but it does take out stamina, but it's crazily powerful. At least it's really powerful. Like, check this out. All of these. Oh, bam. That's right. You gotta have a fatal blow. I forgot how to do a fatal blow. Enemies down, target with Z, and swing the Wii remote and nunchuck. Okay, yeah, I remember. Okay. So just to kill that guy, and then whee, bam, dead, yo. He's dead. That's the way. Now I believe a fatal blow. All right. In any case, so I think I'm done, and now when I'm about to exit, the guy's like, hey, where are you going with my sword? So you tell him your Loftwing got stolen, etc., etc. And he's like, oh, that makes a big difference. I'm sorry, bro. You can take my sword. Just don't swing it around because it's a peaceful place, and you don't want to scare people. So for safety reasons, I'm actually not going to take out my sword. I lied, I will. Yeah, but I don't think anyone says anything. In any case, I guess I have, let's see, I have about a minute, so I can just quickly run over to the waterfall and probably stop there. Oh my god, I hate these things. These things are basically guides, and they help you if you're having trouble. I don't think I will be having trouble, but in any case, whatever. Shakia Stone, that's what they're called, Shakia Stone. Got nothing for you right now. Alright. Good luck out there. Thank you, bro. Now let's get out of here. I'm gonna sprint my butt off. Stop a little. Believe I have about 30 seconds till the 30-minute mark. Now probably less because of my intro and outro. But in any case, this video is probably, I'm filming this video actually on Tuesday. It's probably not going to be up until Thursday or Friday because of rendering and all that crap. In any case, I gotta head to the waterfall. Where's the waterfall? So I am heading in the right direction. And there's the waterfall. I believe I might have to, nah, it's up here. No shit. That's me. Oh, you're mean. Mean. In any case, here's some stamina fruits. Ah, forget it. I missed it. Ah, here we go. So you gotta hop on these ledges. Wee, 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 wee. And you stop for there. Anyway, guys, this is Chipmunkmasterboi. Hope you liked my first walkthrough of Zelda Skyward, the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. And there's definitely much more from where this came from. This is just my first part, and you know that your bird's on the other end. So this is where we stop for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. I will see you in the next video. And I also have a Facebook page, which is facebook.com/cmbyt. Go ahead and like it if you want to follow me there, or follow my status updates. Or you can go on Twitter, which is twitter.com/cmbyt, or you can add me at the @ symbol, at cmbyt, all caps. And that's pretty much it for this video, and I hope you guys have a